Hello, welcome. We are playing Dirt 4. Oh, come on. What was that weird glitching around it? Okay, we're first by how much? Over 10 seconds. That means that we can spin a couple of times now and not worry too much about it. I mean, we can still worry because, of course, we're going to spin and that's not going to end well for us. But we don't have to worry quite as much as we would before. That fucking thing again. Oh yeah, there will be swearing in this stream. Just gonna warn you now. There you go. That's a proper corner for you. Hate racing at night. We'll put an egg in it. I can live with that. Oh wow. Wow, that is the bitchiest I've ever heard him. Right, that call was very late, I feel. That almost went badly. I mean, it would be raining, wouldn't it? One fit. Yes, perfect. Onwards. I'm actually going to concentrate on this because I want to get him first. Oh, come on. On the track. There we go. No. Come on. Oh. There we go. We're back. We're good. Oh, finish was right there as well. Reverse. And forwards. Right, we're going to do what we did last time here and just sort of take our time with it. I say that and then I end up hitting a tree straight away.
Next stage and move up the standard.
Let's find some pace. I just took out the stop sign. How much more pace do you want from me, man? Oh, we almost picked our way through them. Did you see that? I didn't even clip that sign. I popped the rear left. Ah, shit. Right, this car is broken. I can hear a rear left puncture. I can hear something ticking in the engine. The turbo we started with that broken, and I can barely hear Nicky over the sound of the broken car. Oh, this car sounds horrendous. There it is. There's finish. Go. Oh, we made it. Everyone get away from the car. I think it might blow up. Oh, look at the start. The start is around a corner. This isn't fair. God, I thought I'd crashed already. Do we think if I drive this cautiously, we stand half a chance? We're good. We're alright. That's a silly idea. Let's just go for it. Right, we have to win. No. Oh, shit. I'm having one of those moments. No, yep, perfect. Meant that. Totally meant that. That's just how I go around corners. See, again, told you, that's how I go around corners. We're good. That felt unnecessary. And I've rolled. Come on. Oh, that's a piss take. It used to be that all of the full streams were unlisted on a playlist. They're not there now. That playlist doesn't exist because we now have a second channel dedicated to the full streams. So they can just be uploaded and put live. So if you want to see those videos and you want to catch up on missed streams, that's the channel for you. But that's where they're going to live. So this channel now only has highlights on, which is why I'm saying I might start making other content as well, as the plan is to have more than just gaming on it. Obviously not unrelated things, but like I build a lot of things. I build signs and stuff. Like I did some streams on the channel about building the on-air sign and like the LED lighting and stuff. So I won't mind going back and exploring some of that stuff. And this gives me the opportunity because I'm not constantly uploading full streams to it and clogging up that list. I can see clearly what's on the channel. Yeah, that's the plan, to sort of expand beyond just highlight videos of the games that we played on stream. So to do a bit more of the stuff like NASCAR Heat, in Buggity or Bust, do a bit more of that sort of thing. There are a couple of other games like Dear Esther. I wouldn't stream Dear Esther. I feel like it's too slow for the streams, but I do want to play it and put it on the channel because it is a game that I love, and it's the only walking simulator I've found that is good. It's the only one that I've found that I actually enjoy playing, and so I want to put that on there. I want to celebrate that. So that's my plan, to sort of have other games that I don't feel like we can make a stream from and put them on there. And now I'm actually getting to the point where I'm catching up with the stream edits. Oh, and land. There it is. Oh, roof, wheels. Yes, there they are. Oh, yes, saved. Because I'm thinking Watch Dogs 2 next week. It's like every Ubisoft game now has to be like over the top and, hey, look at how cool we are. I'm wearing a mask with some lights on it. Yeah, and? What's your point? Oh, well, I don't know how physics makes that happen. We hit the tree, vertical, roof. No idea. And why do they all have to have like a little bunker in the back of a cafe, games, restaurant thing? Why does it have to be covered in graffiti? Why does that make them cool? Hey, look, we've got graffiti on our walls. Yeah, well, I keep things clean because I actually have respect for them. And why do they have a wall of CRT video monitors? What's wrong with just having one giant screen? That's cooler than having a wall of CRTs. I don't understand hipsters. And Watch Dogs 2 is built on hipsters. Oh. Come on. Go. We're alright. We're gonna win. Handbrake. No, we didn't roll. Awesome. Right, the track is over here.
Left 6, keep middle over crest. Keep right over crest. Into left 3, into right 4, into
that was keep right over crest, and I didn't. Too much handbrake on that one.
60 over crest.
Not enough handbrake on that one, and we're stuck.
Left 6 over bumper, right 3, and left 6 over crest. Didn't get it. Left 4 over crest, don't cut. Right 5, right 2, don't cut. Left 3.
Ah, shit.
Into 10 left, left 6.
Well, that was a rubbish corner, wasn't it?
Right 2, don't cut. Left 3.
Ah, that was a right, not a left. I could swear the road looked like it was going left. But I have always enjoyed the dirt games and all of the Colin McRae series, just because I grew up watching Colin winning rallies, and the guy's a legend. And to go back a second, I did play a little bit of WRC8, but I don't like the handling style in the WRC games. I feel like it's unfinished. It doesn't feel like it's had the same love and attention paid. It feels like it was there as, this is the official game, go and enjoy this. You know, just sort of pushed out the door, whereas the dirt games actually have some love put into them. And the fact that they work with people like Petter and Oliver Solberg, and you get like Phil Mills doing the co-driver calls, and then Nicky Grist, it feels like there's love put into them. I guess another reason I don't really like WRC, the official games, is because I've not really watched rally since Petter retired. Petter retired like a few years after Sebastian Loeb went mental, and I still think there was funny business there. There is no way that one man can win, what was it, 4 or 5 years in a row, and just be that dominant in it, when before that, he was just a big name there. Like, there is no way there was funny business. He has skill, but there was funny business. What I liked, though, about that era of post-Subaru Mitsubishi was the fact that everyone moved over to Rallycross. And so you had all these WRC drivers all still competing, although World Rallycross did become the retirement home for WRC drivers. But it is another reason I say I'm sure there was funny business with Loeb back when he was so dominant in WRC. Because most drivers went over to the WRX and performed really well for the most part, but Loeb just did not get the groove at all. And it seems strange to me that a guy who can win 5 World Rally Championships at least, like I'm not sure of the exact number, so don't quote me on it, but a man who was that dominant could go into the WRX and perform that bad. And like, bad by his standard isn't bad, but you know what I mean. He wasn't as dominant. Like, I'm just saying. Like, I do think the guy's got a lot of talent, and I appreciate that he's a really good driver, but there was something fishy. The fact nobody could come close. With those kind of F1 budgets, I don't know how people can perform badly. Like, if you paid me that money, I would drive my ass off, and even if I crashed the car every single race, it'd be an entertaining race because I would not slow down. It would be balls to the wall, no guts, no glory racing. Because there is no point in half-assing it. If you're half-assing it, get out of the seat. Pull into the pits and go home. Stuff like the electronics in the engine, so that you know when the driver has lifted off by a fraction of a millimetre going into a corner. And like the hundredths of a second between clutch and brake. Stuff like that. You'd use that information and you'd go, if you lift off on that corner again, sunshine, then you're out of a fucking job. Like, there's none of this. Oh, well, it was slick. I don't care. I use that data more as a way you keep your job. If you're seen to not be trying through the analytics, then guess what? No job for you. You don't have a seat to sit in next weekend. Whereas if a guy in your lower teams, in your lower tier team, is racing his ass off, give him a drive in the F1. Who knows, maybe he's going to be like the next great thing. Maybe he's the next Schumacher. Because they stick with these overpaid idiots behind the wheel, new talent doesn't seem to come through as quick. I'm trying to preserve the lights as well. Which is... Oh, I say I'm trying to preserve the lights and then I smash into a wall. Jeez. Why does that always happen like that? Yes! I heard the words "to finish." There we go, we finished. Can we have some daytime racing, please? Like, daytime, no rain. Come on, over the Armco. There you go. That's the roof. We're upside down. Cock. What I do wish they'd do with the Ego engine, though, is make another bloody Operation Flashpoint game. If they were going to take the license like they did anyway, at least have the decency to continue it. Why do the lampposts not move, but everything else does? One other thing that I want, as well, is for them to bring back support for analog handbrakes. Instead of it just being on or off, I want an analog handbrake. It was supported in Dirt Rally, then they took the feature away. It wasn't supported in Dirt Rally 2.0 for some reason. Go figure. But it is supported in Dirt 4, which doesn't make much sense. Why would you take away a feature? So removing it just feels stupid. Oh yes, I meant that. Totally meant that. Like, one of the other things I was considering is maybe putting together the stuff for the handbrake, you know, in like a single box, and selling that sort of thing. It's just like any build that I do on stream. So I built studio lights and I built a light for outside the office that has like on air, like, you know, cameras are on, all that stuff. So I'm thinking things like that I might actually start building into boxes and selling as like sets. At some point, I don't know. And we're on our roof. Oh, we're on our wheels.
Left 5 over line, 150. Caution, slowing, crash, jump. Into right,
Oh, yes! Meant that. I'd probably have done better if I'd have listened to Nicky Grist, wouldn't I? Let's face it, the man knows what he's talking about. Oh, come on, and stop. So that's going to do it for today. We are live on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 PM UK time. You can catch highlights from streams on the YouTube channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as well. Full streams can be replayed by going to the full stream BeerByte Media YouTube channel. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Discord server is up. Come join us on that. That'll do it. So until next time, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Thank you for following. And we'll see you in a bit. Goodbye.